It's not him alternate films and all that. As per usual, always one of my pitchers always acting up. But okay, well, we're gonna roll out some stuff here. Give me 2 seconds here. I got a lot of stuff to talk about games, NFL thoughts, everything else, and just getting all this pickleball stuff I'm looking at lately. Yeah, that's a new one for me. That's right. I am playing pickleball. I am getting a pickleball dude. All right, here we go. Let's catch up here. There's a whole lot of thoughts today going on about our buddy over here, and quite a few things happen in the NFL. Number one, I guess we're gonna find out. I guess I'm starting to wonder about Tampa Bay as a football team. Let's start off there early on. Oh, trust me, I'm gonna get to the juicy stuff. I know y'all want to hear who I am, y'all where I'm from. You know I'm gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna work my way into it today a little bit. Tampa Bay. It loses Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers. At one point, you thought they were like, okay, this year. Now they look like they might make the playoffs, but that's the win division. There's no wild card in for them. It's win or else. I'm starting to think that's gonna be the same night game. They lost. Tampa Bay got beat by Carolina, and they just couldn't get together, man. They have enough team. They Tampa Bay's actually playing down a couple grades, and I'm just like, what's going on? What's up? I don't know. I don't know. And now we get here, and we're talking about the Texans. They had a little problem with the Raiders, but they took care of business. The Jags, Broncos. I think everybody's clinched a playoff spot, if I remember, except for like a couple guys here. Yep, New England, Buffalo, Denver, and the Chargers have clinched playoff spots, which means there's one more wild spot up for the grabs between, no, actually Jacksonville. So it's basically Houston or Indy, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. That's the only teams that can make it AFC. NFC side. Uh, NFC side. Who can make an NFC side? Well, Seattle, Chicago, Philadelphia all clinched playoff spots for the 49ers and the Rams. They're playing for seeding now. Possible the 49ers actually got the thing being number one seed, especially thanks to their win last night. They currently are the NFC number one wild card, but they could end up win out and actually end up because of tiebreak, the number one seed in the NFC. Who's left to get in there? Detroit can get in, Tampa Bay can get in. As a division winner, Detroit can get in as a wild card. And the battle between Tampa Bay, Detroit, Green Bay, Minnesota actually ahead of Tampa Bay for the wild card spot, but I don't think there's no scenario that Minnesota gets in the playoffs because there's not enough games left. But I see they're 7-8. They live tough umbre over there, aren't they? I'll give them their props because I wrote them off from JJ being out and inconsistent hurt all year. Now, that said, we can look at some, I'm not going to go back to all the scores. You think we got key injuries, though. We have Lamar Jackson injury. We have on the AFC side, the NFC side, we have Jordan Love. Is he gonna miss 1 week? Is he gonna miss 2 weeks? It's like it's just gonna be interesting to see how this plays out. If I look like Jordan Love is back at practice. That could be interesting. Watch Week 16. 'Cause we know one of the games when they play. They actually play Baltimore this weekend. Because basically, this is gonna be if the Green Bay loses. I hope they do because boy, they keep Detroit in for Week 16. And Baltimore need a game worse than Green Bay. Because Baltimore loses, I know it's over with for the division. Pittsburgh will be in the playoffs. Better get a certain guy back. I'm going to speak about that in a minute. Like Joe Burrow's some controversy in Cincinnati. He made some comments the other week about the team. I think since that he won't be in Cincinnati next year. Yes, people, I think Burrow's out of there. Because they got to rebuild an entire defense. And quite frankly, they did a horrible job out there in Cincinnati doing that. And Cincinnati's supposed to be one of our top contenders. The Eagles like they're getting back on track. But I don't know how long that's going to last. You know how these things go in the NFL. Plain and simple. They just kind of week to week. Except if you get to those playoffs. But, it's all good. Because right now, Eagles look pretty good. Eagles will probably get a 1 seed. The NFC 1 seed is still wide open. Like I said, there's only a couple playoff spots left. But before I get any further here, I'm going to talk about fantasy sports interaction. But But give y'all a little drop. I'll give you a little clue. You look who I'm talking about here. Hold on, listen to this drop. I'll be surprised I even went with this. I had to do some homework.
You ain't running game. Say my name, say my name. You acting kinda shady. Ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name.
What was that for? Yeah, boy. The Kalen Metcalf. You gonna come, he comes up in Detroit in Ford Field. Because the fan called him his full name. It said his name. And he just lost it. What happened up there? Dude, do you realize what he did? You know, he got 2 game suspension. Do you realize that also may cost him his guaranteed contract, which we no matter what happened, he get 45 million. That's Garrett. If he's out for any time, he don't get paid for it. Depending on how the appeal go, I doubt he's gonna win the appeal and get that suspension completely removed. He's gonna miss the game. He just basically blew a guaranteed $45 million just because somebody what?
Say my name. You know when it's
That's he ain't said his name. That's what I'm saying, folks. This has to be one of the most funniest knucklehead football things ever I've seen. And I in sports period. I mean, this might be the closest thing we didn't see since the Mouse of the Palace. I mean, literally, this might be it right here. It might be close you ever get to see that again. But imagine he really connected though. He probably missed half the next season. They Pittsburgh would have cut him. He really been short. What's wrong, with you, DeKalen Metcalf? What is wrong with you? We gotta say your name to get you straight, DeKalen Metcalf. What are you doing out there? Oh boy. Hey, is it safe to say we can call him? I hope they. Is he just like the junior version of Antonio Brown? Hmm. All right. I had to crank him. Yeah, I had to crank him. He ain't that coming. I'm from Detroit. I wasn't gonna let that slide for nothing. But enough said the Tuesday after show. Hey, in case you wanna know,
around you. Say baby I love you. If you ain't running game. Say my name.
Charles Grimmett, that's my name. But the Kalen Metcalf, you change the government name, you make enough money, get it changed. Okay, I'm done for this week. I'm about a little over 8 minutes in. I have nothing else to say. But if Pittsburgh make the playoffs and they on the road, they play their home game. But if they had to make the round two, why you somehow do that? Anybody? Oh, if you're an opposing team, this says full name. He's gonna lose it. Thank you very much. Bye.